Welcome to your love reading. All right, so we are going to take a deeper look and see what's happening in love today. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups here. Very, very powerful energies. Here, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So pretty serious about this, pretty serious about their intentions, their energy, the vibration here. Okay, so there is a very strong dynamic in this connection here. I do feel like there is movement. Of course, we're not able to fully see everything that's happening. We're not able to fully put our fingers on things at this time. I just want to get a clarifier before we take off and really identify what's happening here, because I feel like there's more that needs to be said. Let's see what's happening in spirit within this connection. I have been pretending, okay? I've been pretending that I don't care. I've been pretending that I don't see what this connection truly is, and I do here. All right, Ace of Swords talks about the truth, right? Someone here stepping into their truth, someone here finally realizing the action that they need to take, the steps that they need to take. And of course, with that Knight of Pentacles, it does talk about a little bit of slow energy. It talks about a little bit of I don't feel like it's hesitation though. I feel like it's more like if I go into this, I know I have to be serious. If I go into this, I know that I can't show up in a very half like energy. So they know that they have to come in with structure. That's basically what that is. I have to come in with structure, and I have to come in with truth here. And I want to let you know, whoever this is, they do feel a very, 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 very strong bond with you. Extremely strong bond. All right. There is healing going on, and that's expected, right? We are in a lot of retrogrades at this time. So there is a little bit of healing happening with this person. There's a lot of reflection happening. I'm thinking, I'm processing, I'm working on myself. When I feel this person's energy, I really don't get any sort of, oh, I want this to be over at all, right? Even the thought of this being over is something that really bothers them internally. It doesn't sit with them very well. And I feel like there's people that are around them that may even know this, because they could hear it in their tone when they talk about you. They could feel it in their presence when they're around you. So there is this energy of other people know, you can't hide it, right? So to speak here. And I feel like the collective is healing as well. Like you're healing, you're starting to work on your faith. You're starting to work on your belief system. You're starting to work on understanding that, just because I can't see something doesn't mean it's not true. What I feel is true. All right. And what I will say here is this is someone here in motion. This is someone here that there's movement. They know exactly where they want to be. They know exactly where they're going. And they don't want to give up on this, right? Even with the Six of Cups coming in here towards the end, this is all about reconciliation. This is all about soul recognition. This is all about trust. This is all about connecting at like a higher frequency also here, right? There's something very familiar about you. There's something very soothing about your energy that this person feels. And I don't feel like it's one of those vibes of like, I could just casually walk away from this and be okay, right? It doesn't feel like that, and it's not that, right? I feel so connected to you. I feel like you are my person, right? That Eight of Wands energy, even at that, this is your person mentally tripping over themselves. Okay? I'm mentally tripping over myself, because every attempt to shut down their feelings, it doesn't work, right? It keeps on backfiring. It keeps on coming back, right? It's like the more I try to pull away, the more it just doesn't work. Okay. And it's so interesting because it's like even random strangers they run into, it's It's like they're thinking of you, like you sound like them, you walk like them, you talk like them, you move like them. It's like they're constantly seeing you in real time. It's obsessive, but it's quiet obsessive. You know? It's like the kind of emotion that they can't deny within themselves. They cannot do it. Silent. And this is why your faith is so important. Their confession is, why can't I stop thinking about you? All right? It's like this is the moment where they actually come to this place where they're like, I can't let anybody know this. I can't let anybody know I'm thinking this. Ace of Swords, they're having a breakthrough. The truth finally steps in. You know, the truth that they didn't even ask for, the truth that brings this into a place of, yeah, this is real. This is not casual. This is different. This is real. This is fearful. This is scary. It's okay for this to be scary because it's different. And they've tried logic. They've tried everything. They tried avoiding all of that good stuff. And it's not working. Okay? It's just not working. And I could see when I feel this energy with this person, it's like, I wonder what it would be like if we just surrendered. If we just finally just fell, gave in, right? I wonder what it would be like. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, this is someone here that is trying to figure out how to offer you something great. They don't want to offer you anything less than. Now, if you accept less than, then, you know, that kind of changed the dynamic, but they don't want to offer you less than. That's not their goal. That's not where their heart is coming from. They don't want to do that. They don't want things to be messy. This is not someone here that wants anything to be messy. They want the best for themselves as well. They do. But they're still in a place where they're still trying to figure out how to offer things right now. Okay, some of you are deeply in a soul connection. You are deeply connecting with your soulmate, and you know it. They know it. The intensity is real. It speaks for itself. This connection is, even in silence, it's loud. That's how you know it's powerful. Okay? Also, as I continue with this energy, links are below, all right? If you're wanting to connect with spirit and just dive deeper into your person's mind. What do they want? What do they feel? Do they feel the same as me? Right? How can I know that they're truly, truly falling in love? These are the questions you ask when you're booking me. How do I know that they're fully in love? How do I know they're falling in love? How do I know they're almost there? Page of Pentacles, the door is open. The door is definitely open. Okay? And of course you want consistency. They know that. You want something real. They know that. And for some of you, they stepped away because they know they don't want to, like, I feel like this person doesn't really want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to come in and make a fool out of this connection or make a fool out of themselves, although maybe they have already, but that's because it was easy. But now they're stepping back and they're like, that's not what I want. I don't even want that. You know, there's a lot of people nowadays that ghost and play games. You know, deep down inside, they don't even want that. It's the easy way out, but they don't want that. And this person, they don't want that. And they want to show up better. They want to love you. They want something grounded. And funny thing about this is Spirit is actually making them match that energy. Exactly what it is that they say that they want. Spirit is making them match that vibe, that dream, that vision that they have, that vision of love. And pay attention, because this is someone here that's studying you. They feel your energy. And one of the reasons why they're studying you is because they want to show up. They want to show up differently this time. They want to show up properly this time. That's what they want. But they're saying, I'm healing. All right. Heal, baby. Go ahead and heal. Go ahead and heal. I'm hiding my true feelings at this time. So they haven't expressed everything. So I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here because you get sort of a deeper insight of what's really happening. And for some of you, this may not be your reading. You know, you may not be connecting with the soulmate, but for some of you, you are. And that connection that you feel, that mutual vibration when you look into one another's eyes and you connect. Look at this card just sitting there. I'm just going to pull that. We have waiting right here. Hoping they will change here. This is someone here that I feel like, it's like when I come towards you, I really want us to be on the same page, even when I don't speak on it. I really want us to be on the same page. I do. This is someone here that, like, at some point they're just going to accept that you're the person that they love. They feel it already. You know, the Ten of Swords here, this is not an ending, though. They think it's ending. This is where all of these emotions are coming from tonight, today. They think they messed up. They believe they messed up. They replay your voice, right? They feel like they missed on a opportunity, or they're missing on an opportunity at this time, or they ruined it. And the fear is loud. It's extremely loud. And of course, you have your own wounds too, right? We all have our own wounds. You have your wounds of abandonment and all those things. And that's okay. Your wounds of disappointment, feeling fatigue, all that good stuff. But this is why we're both healing right now. This is why we're both in a space of coming back to self, meditating, praying, balancing our energies out, because I feel like there was a very strong intensity in the beginning of the fall that started, or wherever you are. I know like seasons are different everywhere, but it was just a lot of emotions. And I feel like someone here needed to come back home. I hope for some of you, you've been listening to the soul to soul meditation, allowing it to like replenish your soul, allowing it to bring you back into a place of I could close my eyes and manifest what I desire and what I need, right? I'm disconnecting from everything external and just going deep within. I'll put the link in the comment section, okay? And enjoy yourself. Listen to it at night. Listen to it. Let it calm your spirit. Let it allow you to really feel, right? Other audios that are powerful for this reading, right? Of course, not all the time I talk about them. For this reading, right? Our energies are still connected. I'll put that link in the comment section also. Really magnify this connection. Really allow it to become more powerful in your meditations, in your space of peace. Sending your person a energetic love note, I like to call it. So I would recommend, our energies are still connected. I still love you. A new beginning awaits us. And believe me, a new beginning definitely awaits the both of you here. Although it seems like, you know, it's not moving, and it's not what's going on here, especially for those that are resonating with this energy. Okay, like I said, Ten of Swords, this is not an ending. This is, I am terrified of losing you. But I can't walk away. But there needs to be a death of the old version. Not the connection, but the old version. Okay? Which is beautiful. Six of Cups, look at that. I love the Six of Cups. Some of you are a life path 6. Some of you are empaths. I like to look at the 6 like the pregnant woman, right? Like the nurturing energy. This is like a soul, like we're familiar. Like I feel familiar. There's something about you that is so familiar. I know I could go deeper in life just being with you, just being in your presence. You ever feel like you're so connected to someone and it's like I could conquer the world being with you? That's how great our connection is. And your person feels like they've known you forever as well. And that's why this bond, it's hitting them harder than they expected. mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's hitting them hard as we speak. And they dream of you. They think of you. There's no way they don't think of you. There's no way, right? They fantasize of, about the soft moments and things like that, the quiet moments, the smiles, the giggles, those things. They fantasize about that. They fantasize about your touch, your loyalty. This is not about lust, right? This is not just that. This is deeper than that. And to them, you feel like home. I could trust you. I could trust you. I could trust that you see something deeper and feel something deeper that most people don't feel. There's some connections that are so intense and so beautiful, and it's a mutual energy. It's not a one-way thing, right? It's mutual, and it's like, whoa, did you feel that? Yeah, I felt that. That's rare. It's rare. It is rare. And they know that here, okay? And as we saw with the Knight of Pentacles, of course, we have slow but serious. Slow but real. Okay, slow but real. And this is someone who moves with fear and intention at the same time. And when they move, it's because they've made a decision that they see long term. And I'm not going to let fear stop me. But don't allow me to just show up any type of way, please. Okay? So this isn't like breadcrumbing energy. I really don't get breadcrumbing vibes in this reading. I get someone trying to map out the right way to approach you, without triggering your wounds. This person doesn't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. That's not the goal here. I want to love you. I want to love. And Spirit is saying the slowness, of course, at this time with all these retrogrades, it's not rejection. They're preparing themselves. And, for some of you, you're still trying to figure out, is this my soulmate? Well, okay. Everything that I talked about in this reading, everything that I felt in this reading, I'll link everything in the comment section. And I love this. This is such a beautiful energy. For some of you, you're literally walking with your soulmate. And it's such a powerful energy. It's powerful. It's vibrant. It's real. It's different. It's one of those things most people don't understand. You can't just call up a friend and explain it to them. They'll look at you like, what? I thought the other day you were saying that you're over love, or you're not interested in love, or you don't like this person, or they don't get it. I get it. Okay? I get it. I understand. That's why I'm here. Okay? I love you very, very much. I will talk to you soon. Have a pleasant one. Right. And I don't write because I have to. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions. I reset my energy. And I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.